June in Texas. It's beautiful and the weather is perfect. It's 90s, but bearable and really nice. There's no humidity at all and it's so far dry and good. We started the weekend off by going to Branded Bowls, which is located in Argyle. They offer custom-made bowls. You can have rice, salad, and they have Chinese, Asian style, Greek salads, Chipotle style, Mexican bowls, and other items as well, plus all kinds of tea and soda. They give you a lot. The servings are huge. There's so many kinds of bowls to choose from, so next time I'm gonna try something with probably rice or beans. We are craving some breakfast tacos and we wanted chorizo and eggs, but we were also craving Taco Bell. We haven't had that in a while, so I'm gonna show you in my shortcut kitchen what I did. And I also did another version with soft tacos. I used about 1/4 of the cacique chorizo pack that comes in a little tube, and I added some white onions to that, and I'll also add some garlic. Be sure to cook the chorizo well, and I actually add some onions and some garlic, and then I will add the eggs and the cheese. Once in a while, I also like to mix in some chopped chives or green onions. It just gives it a little bit more flavor. Finally, I'll add some shredded cheese to the chorizo and egg and add that to my breakfast tacos. Looks like it's done. I turn off the heat and set it aside. We're craving Taco Bell, so I make my own Taco Bell style breakfast tacos by air frying these organic tacos for 5 minutes at 350 degrees. I also make some soft tacos as well. That way we have a choice of hard shell or soft shell tacos. Then I added lime, cilantro, onions. I put a little crema and a little salsa. Then for the crispy taco, I added tomatoes, crema, cilantro, cheese, and onions. Then after breakfast, we head on over to the grocery store and we got some more produce and vegetables. There's a great deal on avocados and also cherries, so we got some, and we also ended up getting some more berries and mangoes. Kitchen tips, I'm going to show you my method of saving space when doing groceries. You have all those grocery bags and you have all these, and they're too messy and they take up a lot of room. Some people are tempted to just throw away their plastic bags, but I like to recycle them and use them to pick up dog messes and to line our trash cans in our bathrooms. So you can always recycle these bags. But it's also messy to just put them underneath somewhere or scrunch them up. So a good way is to fold them into triangles. Just keep folding them into triangles until you reach the end, and then you tuck the messy end into one of the triangle sleeves. And I'll show you how. I actually saw my father-in-law doing this, and I was so fascinated. He was in the army and he liked everything in order and he didn't like a big mess. So I watched him do it once, and I haven't really done it, except for now I'm getting more conscious about less clutter in the kitchen. So I tried doing it, and practice makes perfect. You may not get it the first time, but just keep practicing and you'll notice how much more space you'll have and how much more room you have in your kitchen. And now you can neatly store them in a drawer or in your pantry. next morning, we tried to get our 10,000 steps, and the weather was perfect. It was a nice day to go for a walk. And there's a lot of creatures out and about, including the cutest bunnies, butterflies, and dragonflies. We were having such a wonderful time until we saw this. Saw the biggest spider I've ever seen in the outdoors. It was like a tarantula. It was huge. I was trying to film the rabbits. Instead, I filmed the tarantula. Now there's a snake. Hold on. Let's make sure the snake crosses the road. So after my encounter with snakes and spiders, I decided to finish my walk at the Tanger Outlet Center, and then I stopped by across the street to Buc-ees to grab gas and then a few items. Overall, I got my 10,000 steps in, and there were no bugs except for little Buc-ee. Now this is my kind of outdoors. It's peaceful, there's no bugs, there's no animals, and early in the morning, there's hardly anybody here, so you can actually walk in peace in the nice cool weather and just check out all the stores. When I was younger, I loved going to the mall, and it was indoors, so it was free from rain and snow and ice, and I would go up and down the escalator to all the shops and also go to the food court, maybe go see a movie, check out the latest styles and trends, and see what everybody else was buying and wearing. I would just sit somewhere, maybe in the food court or in a bench, and watch people walk by, check out their fashion styles, and just see what everybody else was up to. Today, we don't have that many indoor malls anymore, so I kind of like these outdoor malls that took over, and especially the outlet malls that have sales, and there's always some kind of special going on, and sometimes they even have entertainment. And then all around the outlet mall, you have restaurants and shops. There's gas stations because Buc-ees is nearby. And then across from it, there's a few more strip malls. So we're surrounded by a lot of restaurants and shopping. It's right off the freeway, so it's so convenient. I think it's time to cross over to the Buc-ees and just get some breakfast and also get some snacks. After filling up my gas tank, I go inside to see what they have. I usually check out their gift items and their merchandise. A huge selection of nuts and chocolate, popcorn. Then of course they have their sandwiches, burritos. They have all kinds of slushies and drinks and ice cream. So you can go crazy inside Buc-ees if you're not careful. I just took my steps and walked all around, and then I did get a couple of items. I just can't get over how a gas station with an electric charging station outside has Hobby Lobby type arts and crafts and gifts inside. Not only that, they have food, sporting good items, you can get camping supplies, fishing supplies, and then for the ladies, you have like shirts and outfits, even cute bathing suits, and then you have candles, wax, and then for the rest of your family, you have the treats. You have nuts and chocolate, beef jerky, breakfast burritos, sandwiches. Oh, I can go nuts and stay here all day. If ever I get caught in a nightmare of a movie like a zombie apocalypse, I think I would probably want to stay at Buc-ees. This is going to be my dream hideaway place to be. Because I came early enough, there's hardly anybody here, but usually, especially on weekends, it is so crowded. There's a lot of tourists and people driving interstate and stopping by at Buc-ees, and then you've got families, a lot of kids. It's kind of chaotic, but they keep their bathrooms really clean and their stations really organized and neat. It's such an amazing place. I was getting tired and hungry, and it was time to have some breakfast. So I brought home a burrito, and it was really good. Well, that's all for this week. I hope you enjoyed, and take care. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!